Yo, what's up guys, KP here, and welcome to the 2022 setup reveal. I did something like this last year in a previous video. It'll be somewhere up there if you want to check it out, my previous year. But this year, we've done a couple of upgrades to the setup, made it a little bit more cleaner this year. Yeah, let's get right into it. Alright guys, starting from the front door, we have the WWE Championship that I got from a WWE live show in 2015. I'll show some pictures up of it right now. Anyways, yeah, I just keep that championship around to remind me that, well, anything is possible, and, you know, yeah, just fight for your dreams and your dreams will fight for you and all that rigmarole. Anyways, right in front of that, we have the Emerson TV that really has stayed dormant in this setup since I have nowhere to put it, but I want to keep it. But right behind it is the Amazon Fire Stick that I actually want to start using for a little bit, so I can, you know, watch stuff when I'm done, say, editing a video, but we'll get to that in a bit. Moving on down below in the mess of wires, I apologize for that. We have one of my many Bluetooth speakers that I have around the house, because why not? This one is a Samsung one with a bunch of treble and bass and all that stuff controls behind it. It's really amazing. I would play a song right now, but I don't think I can when I'm filming a video with my iPhone. Anyways, behind that we have my Kryptonic skateboard that I rode once as a kid and never rode it again because I was terrified of skateboarding, but I know, you know, it looks cool, so I thought I'd, you know, keep it around. And here it sits on the floor. Next to that we have a Squire amplifier for guitars and stuff, just in case I get the bug to want to go and play guitar again. You know, I have that there just in case, so it's pretty cool. Right next to this madness we have my world's biggest fan, still stuck here after all these years, you know. It's been pretty what the hell. Anyways, yeah, the world's biggest fan, pretty freaking cool. I thought I saw rust on it, but turns out it's under it, not, you know, actually on it, so it's good there. We'll move over here to the more blandish side of my studio. We have a snare drum that reminds me of where I came from in the whole band scene. I keep that around just in case if I want to, you know, drum about, maybe come up with some ideas for a song. Who knows? Next to that, we have our HP, well, my HP printer, it's mine. I haven't used this thing in like a year, but, you know, just in case, I might have to print something out, even though the world of email is a thing. I keep this thing around, and yes, it still works. To the left of that, we have, wait a minute. It's an Easter egg. Next to that, we have the guitar that I use for the guitar amp, obviously. It's an electric, I believe it is a Squire as well, look at that. But yeah, this is the thing that I once again tried playing back in the day. Didn't have the bug for it, but I kept it around, just waiting and waiting to see if I got the bug back for it. Sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't, but hopefully I do, because I might want to incorporate it into some songs maybe. Who knows? We have my glasses. These are my actual glasses. These are the glasses I got from Jacksonville University class of 2023. Now you may be asking, it's 2022, why do you have those glasses? Well, this is because I took a tour and I don't actually go to college. So they're like, hey, you want the glasses? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll keep them. And I just kept them. Next to that, we have an Afterglow controller that I broke, so that doesn't really matter. And next to that, we have the Apple Watch case that I kept. Most of this stuff is things that I kept because why not? But behind that, we have a Count Your Blessings sign, which I've kept around for a very specific reason. Obviously, I could go into a, you know, a spiel about how I've been blessed to, you know, do what I do right now, but I only have like 288 subs. Thank you for that, by the way. But yeah, either way, I'm blessed to be doing this, and I hope to be taking it to the next level in 2022. So anyways, moving a little bit over to the left, we have a modem. Well, that doesn't work. Probably because my main room is in my mom's room. I need to fix that. Next we have the home, which I can get it to do this. Hey Google, flip a coin.
It's tails.
Ha, tails. That means you have to like the video, like and subscribe. I'm kidding. You don't have to. If you don't want to, that's cool. We'll go to this side of the room actually before we show you the setup. First off, look at this terrible soundproofing job. This wasn't supposed to be permanent by any means. I just wanted to try it. Some of it's sticking on, some of it isn't, and obviously it makes no difference if I'm facing that way. Anyways, this is my tower of games that I've played over the years. Most of these, if not all of these, I don't use the discs for anymore, seeing as, you know, all my games are on that thingy right there. See that? That's where all my games are. 1 terabyte, baby. Up next over here, if we move a little bit to the right, we have my MIDI keyboard that I use for making music. As most of you don't know, I am a music producer in my spare time. Who isn't? But no, actually, it's actually a really calming thing to do sometimes. Sometimes I make bangers, sometimes I make absolute shit. Anyways, moving a little bit over to the right, once again, we have my PC controller that I use for PC games because it actually works. And the headset jack is run, so I can't use it for Xbox. Can't even see it. Then I'm deeming this my stress controller simply because, well, as you probably already heard, the left analog stick is broken. How I did that, I have no idea, but, you know, it's a good controller to throw. I won't throw it right now, but it's a good controller to throw, and I want to see how much I can break it. That would be cool. Moving to the right a little bit more, we got my headphone rack that has recently been renovated for this version of my setup. We have the Turtle Beach Recon 200s, I believe, on the left, which I use for my Xbox games. And the Audio Technica, I can't remember off the top of my head, I'll put it on the screen right now. But yeah, the Audio Technicas I use for my PC stuff and everything in between. So yeah, those are my headphones for that. As mentioned before, I have an Xbox One X 1 terabyte with an Apple logo on top of it. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea to put there. But you know, I did it, so whatever. Of course, accompanied by another controller by the folks of PDP. Yep, PDP. I don't know why, PDP. Power A controllers have been really giving me the fritz, but ever since I bought this, it's been really good so far. I say so far, I haven't put it through the ultimate stress test yet. Moving on to the setup, first we have a light control, which is really cool if I wanted to say, control the lights. I can have red, blue, green, blue, all these random colors, and I have a strobe mode. Are you blind yet? I never really have these on, but you know, it's a cool aesthetic to have around when I'm just chilling in here, just working on videos and stuff. And speaking of videos, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you finally been waiting for. My full setup for 2022. Now, if you guys have noticed, nothing has really changed in the midst of it in terms of what I use. It's all in the structure. So you see, for Christmas last year, my dad got me a tripod stand. Well, I kind of asked for a tripod stand, and because my dad is a freaking legend, he actually got it for me. Thanks, Dad. Support your dads out there. Anyways, I got that, set it up all by myself, which is why the monitors are a little bit wonky, but honestly, this thing has been really good, and it's really cleared up a lot of desk space for me. So, yeah, tri-mount monitor. Get you some. We have some speakers that I forgot the name of, but I barely use them anyway, so it doesn't matter. We have the NPET keyboard, which has been completely bland but useful at the same time, followed by the Vixing space pad, which has seen better days, to be honest. But you know what's on top of that? I'll show you what's on top of that. The Elgato Stream Deck. Haven't really gotten much use out of it because I don't really stream anymore, but you know what? Maybe when I move to PC games, I can, implement it a lot more and make for equally as funny videos. And what's a video without a voice? And my voice is projected through this blue Snowball microphone. It's a black one, as to go with all of my setup. And it's covered by a pop filter that I forgot the name of. But you know what it's supported by? A newer boom arm. I've been using this thing for a couple of years now. It hasn't broken down on me. It's only left indents on my desk. But you know what? That is okay. That is okay. We will suffice. We have an iBuyPower standard issue mouse, which only means that I have an iBuyPower PC. But we'll get to that in a little bit because we have two Acer 21.5-inch monitors. I believe they are the SB200Q model. I could get a third, but it's like really expensive. I think it's like $250. So my dad and I said we'll wait, and then maybe later we'll get one if they don't run out. But yeah, this setup looks really cool in my opinion, and I think it's my best iteration of my setup I've ever had. And of course, to record the videos, we need a video capture. So down there, I don't know why it's down there, I guess it fell down there at one point, is my Elgato HD60. No S, no Pro, just the regular HD60. It does the job. I mean, 1080 content, full 1080 60 frames. Makes my videos look somewhat good, so I guess it works. Finally, we have the iBuyPower PC itself, the Mac Daddy of them all. The thing that's been stuck on red strobe ever since I got it because I accidentally deleted the RGB thing for it, and I don't know what it is, so I can't re-download it. Anyways, this thing has that. I can't read it. An Intel Core processor, so you know that alone it's gonna be good. I know the graphics card is a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060. Not the best they have on here, but it's good for games like Sonic Generations, BeamNG Drive, Counter-Strike, even though I haven't played that in a while. Even a little game I know called Core Disruption that I'll get to later this year at some point. But yeah, obviously this thing isn't the best computer out there, I know that, but it was a graduation gift from my dad and I really appreciate it. Once again, support your local dads out there. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for me on the 2022 setup tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more setup videos in the years to come, like this one, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more from me, KP, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.